Hey, imagine you had a quick 1-minute trick that can gauge how sane people are and really what their communication style is. Hey, I'm Dr. Lana Denny, Bulletproof Babes, self-defense based on behavioral sciences. I'm going to show you a quick little trick that one of my coaches showed me many years ago. He was a master of neurolinguistic programming, and I trained with this guy for 9 years. Thank you, Dr. Lloyd. So I was in a position where I had to do a lot of hiring for a company. And as you can imagine, people are on their best behavior during a job interview, maybe a first date, maybe they're trying to be a roommate in your apartment or they want to rent from you. And it's like, how do you crack that facade? Because people can appear great for a short period of time, even sane for a short period of time. So here's what you do. You have this very straightforward question that you're asking and you're gauging their response. Now, it doesn't even matter how they answer this question, it's the style in which they answer this question. So the question I was taught was, how did you get here today? So what I'm looking for is, I took the bus, I took an Uber, I walked here. I'm looking for a straightforward, linear answer. That would seem obvious, right? I'd have to tell you that was only probably about 25% of the people I interviewed. People would go into this long, rambling, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know where they were going with it. That cracked the facade. That is not somebody that I was going to hire. And let me tell you something where I've really used this, and it saved me a lot of trouble, was I had too much extra office space, and I was trying to sublease some of it out. And this mother and her son came for some sort of business. They were very non-specific of what the business was. It was some sort of holistic healing. I'm like, okay, but none of them had a license. And they're looking at the space and they're, yes, we want this space. And in between talking to me, they're talking in their own language. I wasn't sure what this language was. I had never heard it before. And so I asked her, here's my version of the question. That's a very interesting sounding language. What is that? And she looked like this, and she said something to him, and then they come back, Italian. No, it wasn't Italian, it was Romani. And they were fortune tellers who wanted to open up a fortune telling business, which would have been disastrous for me. I cannot rent to that type of establishment in the building I was in and in my business. So that saved me a lot of heartbreak right there. So feel free to use that trick. It's not 100% foolproof, but it is a very quick screening method. I hope that helps. I'll see you soon.